second match of today, fifth match of the week 2. BCC Rangers won the toss and put BCC Roadies to bat. So they have elected to field. Captain Fahad is going on the leg side as Arjun is on strike, the left-hander. Arjun's strength is towards the deep mid-wicket and Fahad has placed himself there. He's the best fielder of BCC Rangers along with Vishnu. Vishnu is back for Rangers. He is doing the wicket keeping there. Last match he missed out, and that was a costly miss for Rangers, missing a good batsman in Vishnu and a wonderful fielder. But this match he is elected to keep. Pratap opening the bowling for the Rangers. Nice ball there. He was fishing at the offside.
Well left boy.
Pratap has a longer run up, bowling second delivery of this match to Arjun Gali. Again a beautiful ball there.
Watch boys.
Pratap is
okay.
Pratap has picked up fishing as his hobby probably, and is trying to fish at the 4th and 5th stump. We have been joined with the classical opening batsman of BCC Panthers, Sridhar. Welcome, Sridhar.
Thank you, Sagar.
Well left boy.
Good afternoon, audience.
Amazing
going to
victory,
be-
back-to-back
Thank you very
victories
much,
for
yeah.
Panthers. Congratulations.
Thank you on that.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys, we had to change the camera location a little bit. We have to adjust because of there is a lot of sun. And it's going to be very interesting because the contest between the Sai Pratap and Arjun Gali, both of them are when it comes to Sai Pratap, he's a very good pace bowler, whereas Arjun Gali, he's a consistent batsman. So it's going to be a very good context. Last time Pranay Shetty, he's the one who was there till end of the game. So he scored 40 plus runs. Now it's going to be interesting as well. Probably he will continue the same thing today.
Pratap seems to be in good rhythm today.
Yeah.
He's having a good run up, and last match he was not able to contain the runs, but this match he has been accurate with his line and length.
Wow.
4th stump, 5th stump line, and almost all the balls have been beaten by the batsman.
The good part is Sai Pratap, with his height, he will get the very good bounce on this wicket.
He's a kind of hit the deck bowler, and almost even Pranay for his height probably is getting most of the balls at an unplayable length. This is a foolish delivery and nicely flicked.
There was
But
a
a
chance of
beautiful-
run out. There's a mix up in between the wickets.
Wonderful fielding there at the point. Change of bat for Arjun. At the end of over number 1, it's 2 runs for no loss. Beautiful over by Pratap. Now we have Giri starting the second over. One of the veteran players here, wonderful all-rounder. Very consistent. He loves his game. He is bowling to Arjun Gali. Giri to bowl the first ball of second over to Arjun Gali. And that's a wicket. Giri has got the first wicket for BCC Rangers. The ball was almost on the leg stump. Arjun tried to flick it towards the fine leg, and wonderful catch there by Pratap at the fine leg, deep fine leg. Arjun goes for just 1 run. It's a very critical or crucial wicket for Rangers because Arjun can be very destructive when it comes to consistent scoring. He's a very free-flowing southpaw, but this time he has to depart just for 1.
It's very disappointing for the batsman team.
It was more of Arjun losing his wicket because the ball was there to hit, but it went straight into the hands of deep fine leg at the boundary. Score is 2 for 1 after 1.1. One southpaw goes, another southpaw comes in. Mr. Amit Ladda, again another powerful left-hand batsman, is walking onto the crease. Giri has got the first wicket on his first ball. Amazing catch there by Pratap. There's a good ploy by Fahad to keep Pratap on the fine leg boundary for left-handers because he is almost more than 6 feet. He can use his height to the maximum utilization and take that catch. So that's a beautiful decision by Fahad.
Very good start by the BCC Rangers, and Giri is bowling on bang on target. This time it went for a wide, I believe. Umpire is checking whether it's a no ball or not with the height.
Wide given by umpire. So it's 2 runs, 1 wide and a bye which has been provided. Three fielders outside the circle, 1 on the long on, 1 on deep mid wicket for right-hander Pranay, and 1 on the offside. Nice ball there, almost a cotton ball chance. Oh, that's a very tight run. So Sridhar, since you are an opener, just wanted to read from the mind of an opener. So for the last 2 matches, you have been consistently giving quick runs to the team and getting that momentum. How important is it for an opener to give that quick momentum and ensure that that momentum continues throughout the innings? So, because if you observe, there are a couple of matches where the openers were a bit slow and the momentum was lost there. Even in your match for the second innings, it happened. So how important is it for an opener to go there and express himself?
So what I believe is, the first 6 overs, definitely you need to exploit the conditions, because if you can score at least 7 runs per over in 6 overs, so it's going to be a good start for the batting team, because definitely after 10 overs there are a lot of teams, they are coming back, because surface is also getting surface is also it is batsman favoring, sorry, bowler favoring. So we need to score as much as possible in the first 10 overs. So that first 10 overs, because of this first 6 overs is a power play, so we have to score at least 70 runs. So that's when, even though the second half, if we are not able to score more runs, then at least we can put 120 runs on the board. So that's our strategy.
Thanks, Vijay. Meanwhile, amazing second over by Giri. His first over, second over for the Rangers. The last ball was a wonderful block hole ball, well defended by Amit cautiously. Now Pratap back for bowling his second over and the third over of this innings. Pranay to face Pratap.
I think BCC Roadies team has a potential to score more runs, because it happened with the BCC Panthers. That's with our team as well, because they lost the initial 2 wickets within 5 overs, but they were able to come back and score. I mean, they were able to chase 150 runs. So it's going to be a good context now. If Amit Ladda stays, for the 5 overs, it's going to be he is going to clear the boundaries easily.
Down the leg by Pratap and given as a wide by Bhaskar. Pranay has been very consistent with his batting in the second match. He scored 40 plus runs and stayed almost till the end, and one of the main pillar for the victory, their second victory. And it will be important for this partnership to stay a bit longer to score runs. Again, the ball was drifting towards the leg side for the left-hander.
Because there is a wind factor, Sagar.
These two balls have been perfect, would have been perfect for a right-hander, but since the ball is drifting, that's one of the advantage of having a left-hand, right-hand combination, because if you see, first over, he had to bowl all the balls to left-hander, but once you have to, your thought process when you are going to bowl at the mark-up, you need to every time analyze which length you have to bowl, which line you have to bowl, and you have to keep changing as and when you have these quick singles. So that can be sometimes tough, especially if you are an amateur cricket, because we are all not playing professional cricket here. So that's something we have to keep in mind.
Yeah, absolutely, Sagar. And what do you feel is a bowling team's decision to bowling from this end, road end? Is it a good? I mean, is it a right decision, or you feel any? I mean, do you wanted to oppose the decision?
I think especially for roadies, teams will prefer to bowl from the road end, because they have two left-handers in Arjun and Amit, and wind usually favors towards the leg side of the southpaws when they are bowling from the park end or the splash park end. Even when we played with them, that was our thought process to go with this side, because that's when the left-handers will go away. And what I have generally observed personally is that side is more favorable for right-hand batsmen.
Okay.
And they have two left-hand batsmen at the top of the order, and it's good to use that side for them.
I would say equal. I mean, it's an equal challenging for the bowling team as well, because if the wind is against them, the ball will not travel until the batsman with the same pace. So ball will get a little slower down. It will slow down. So it will be challenging for the bowling team as well if they choose the road end.
Oh, that
There
just
was a
fall
chance
off a slip.
Yeah, there was a chance of a. No. It's dropped down.
Nice bowling there by Pratap. Provided he is considered just 6 runs so far of his 10 balls. Or in fact 11 balls. Last ball of the third over. Nice shot there by
And very good fielding by Saif as well. It would have been a 4 definitely if he have missed. It would have been definitely a 4. He certainly saved 3 runs over there. I think Saif is becoming younger as you know, as soon as he is growing old.
Yeah, it's like wine, right? As you grow older, and we have to also observe that he has almost commentated for 40 overs before this match, and now he is again gone and doing fielding for another 20 overs. So that is very tiring, but appreciated. I mean, we have to appreciate his efforts in the volunteering aspect as well. Giri back to his second over. Usually Giri will try to bowl full length balls using his arms. That's what I've observed, and even in the first over he did bowl a lot of foolish length balls.
That's the right length, you know, bowling team has to do. That's the perfect length. See, even though if he misses the target, definitely I mean, the players like Amit Ladda, they definitely capitalize the short balls. He's not giving those short runs at all. There was an extra run for the overthrow.
There was a overthrow there. That is the reason most of the times we should prefer. I mean, if there is no risk of any run outs, we should prefer throwing the ball towards the wicket keeper. That's when we can consider that the ball is dead. I think this was a quick run stolen there. Probably the fielder there should have not considered that. Even the bowler went there and picked the ball instead of the fielder. So, especially the fielders who are fielding at the inner circle, they should be fielding they should be on their heels to quickly pouch on the ball and stop those tight singles.
I think that's going to be wide.
Down the leg side.
But Giri's lengths are, you know, now if you can see, even though it is wide, okay, the line was little bit drifting towards the leg side, but again, you know, his length was, you know, accurate. It was on the good length. That's a very good length again. Good stop by the deep square leg fielder, short square leg fielder. Amit Ladda is on to the strike now. Let's see how he's going to, what's his plan to the Giri. It seems to be a full toss, but again, only 1 run conceded.
This time Fahad did throw towards the keeper end.
Yeah.
Lessons learned which he has done. But Fahad himself has put himself at this critical position where there can be a lot of runs leaked, especially considering the ground being not.
Excellent bowling. There's a misfield. Good one.
Last ball to go for the 4th over. It's a quite sunny day here. Batsmen have requested for some water of this over.
Nice shot by Amit. It's going to be. It is racing towards a boundary. It's a boundary now. I think this is the first boundary of this innings, isn't it, Sagar?
Yes.
Okay.
The run rate is good actually. If you see 22 runs
Of
of
4
4 overs, it's quite good. I mean, it looks as if they have been scoring very less, but still runs are coming. So it's a matter of time when they can go for big shots, but staying at the crease and grabbing quick singles, and whenever they have some loose deliveries, they can cash on with some deliveries, with some boundaries as they did for this last ball. It was a foolish ball, and Amit knew that there was no long on, and he just did that shot through mid-off. Sorry. So
It's a very good
running
option to
five
use the straight drives on this occasion, because I think they have only just 2 power plays, so they have to capitalize as much as possible.
Pratap to continue with his third over. Looks like they want to ensure they want to use as much as power play overs of Pratap as possible. So there are maximum they can bowl 3 overs. And Pratap will continue with his third over, 5th over of this innings to Pranay.
That's
Nice shot there, but straight to the short cover.
Raviteja.
Pranay is a bit cautious. He's playing cautiously. Scored 4 runs.
Now I feel the game is equally balanced, because 4.1, 22 for 1, even the batsman team. BCC Roadies is also maintaining the good run rate here. That's a wide ball. I think Pranay Shetty is playing his role, his part here. 4 balls, so 4 runs of 10 balls. He's not at all playing any loose shots. The shots that he's playing are all of them. He's grounding the ball. That is more important, because the other side, Amit Ladda, who can clear the boundaries, so he needs to rotate the strike.
No run there.
Now and there.
Pratap has after that one wide. I think he's very consistent and bowling around 4th and 5th stump with a good length balls. It's tough for Pranay to rotate the strike and take a single. We would definitely be looking for shots now, because that's the pressure which creates when you have a dot ball.
That's a short ball and put away for 4.
Nicely using his wrist there, whipping towards the squarish fine leg. Pratap missed his length there, bowled a bit leggish, and Pranay was quick enough to pounce on it and grab a boundary there. Some of the Panthers team here also are cheering up for Pratap.
That's wide.
Wide ball there by Bhaskar, given by Bhaskar.
Yeah. 4.4 overs, 28 for 1. But still reasonably it's fine, 4.4, 28 for 1. That's a good shot. I think it's going to be catch. Very good catch taken by Giri here. With the Pranay Shetty, who was playing in anchor role in the BCC Roadies, has been gone now.
Pratap there with a shortish delivery, giving width outside the off stump. Pranay was trying to utilize that width and going for a big shot there, but straight into the hands of Giri.
Now the most experienced batsman is coming onto the crease. Prashant.
One anchor goes out, another anchor goes in. Dr. Prashant, the most experienced player of Roadies, as well as one of the most experienced in BCC itself. And one other thing for the audience to observe is the first 2 matches which the Roadies played, Prashant had got man of the match in both those matches. and he would be looking for another MOM performance, man of the match performance. Pranay still thinking about that shot while he's walking to the pavilion. Last ball of Sai Pratap's third over.
Now BCC Rangers is back into the attack. So 28 for 2. It's a very good start by the bowling team. Getting 2 wickets in the power play, that too, maintaining a 5.79 run rate, it's not so easy. It's going to be interesting to see how Prashant plays his power play. Whether he wanted to defend and wanted to capitalize as and when he got settled, or he wanted to go straight away if there is any loose deliveries.
Prashant has been watchful, left the ball alone to the keeper's hand. Fahad has been quite strategical in terms of his decision making. He understood that Dr. Prashant has come in. Initial stages, Prashant tries to just knock around and take singles. And Fahad himself, being the best fielder of his team, he has placed himself at the short covers to try to stop those singles and put some pressure back on the players.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Because when it was big hitting players, he is going to the boundary. Now if it is Amit Ladda, he will go almost to the boundary, or he'll send Giri. That was my expectation, and as I said, now because Amit Ladda is there, he's going back to the boundary.
He's taking the responsibility. Yeah, good to see that.
It's a good captainship. He's leading from the front there and taking some critical decisions, keeping himself in very important positions as per the strengths of the batsman.
Ravi Teja is into the attack. I think it's going to be a full toss ball.
Yeah, it is
Has
full
it
toss.
been considered as a wide, no ball? Yeah, it's been given as a no ball. Or you wanted to check? What does it say? It's wide.
$28 for 2 after 5.1.
49 for 2.
Oh yeah, there was one wide as well.
Yeah. My apologies. I think that was a no ball. That was not a no ball.
This is the last over of power play. Prashant a bit cautious there, taken a single. 3 fielders outside for Amit Ladda. 1 on squarish fine leg, 1 deep mid wicket, and 1 deep point.
Very good field placements as well by the Fahad, if you can see. He got 2 leg side players. One is deep mid wicket and deep fine leg, because those are the Amit Ladda's favorite areas. So he kept the field placements there.
And for Prashant, there is 1 deep mid wicket, 1 at the cow corner, and 1 is at deep cover, probably deep point.
That's a short ball put away for 4 or 6.
That's a 4 towards the fine leg. It was the shortest ball on the legs. Prashant was quick to pounce on it. He will not miss on those doubles. Ravi has to be towards 4th and 5th stump, not drift towards the leg.
a very good length. Line and length was, Giri. The area Giri has targeted was very good length. Okay, so that's how bowling team should bowl. That's ideal length. Now it's again short ball. I believe it should have been, it's put away for 4 as
Another
well.
shortish ball, and Prashant quickly pounced on it. Not sure why Ravi Teja was brought into the power play. Last over of power play, there could be some ploy definitely
Yeah.
to get. Usually, we have observed that the slowish bowlers are getting wickets in power plays, and Fahad wanted to go with that same ploy. Let's see if he can get something in the last ball of this spell. This is the last ball of the power play as well.
BCC Roadies came back nicely onto the game. It was back of length delivery, dabbed away to the short mid wicket, and there is no run.
This time there was a fielder placed at fine leg as well to curb the free instinct of Prashant to go towards fine leg, and that was the reason Prashant just nudged it towards leg side.
6 overs, 39 for 2. Now, well balanced. This game is well balanced. Let's see now what's Johnson Reddy. The ball has been given to Johnson Reddy. Now, it's going to be interesting to see because Amit Ladda, he can clear the boundaries if the ball is in his arc. So let's see. It's going to be interesting to see this competition between Johnson Reddy and Amit Ladda.
End of power play, so there can be 5 fielders outside the circle. You can see one long on deep mid wicket, one at the fine leg, one long off, and one at square, deep square.
That's a short delivery, I believe. It's a wide. That's a good length. It's a very good length bowling by
Johnny comes
Johnson
back
Reddy.
with a good ball after the first ball, and just a dot ball.
That's a very good shot. Again, it's been put away for 4. Anything on the legs will be put away for 4. .44 for 2. Johnson, yeah. That's wide again. I believe Johnson Reddy is concentrating on the lens, right lens, but line is missing. Another short ball. It must be very good save by the Fahad there. So only 1 run conceded. 45 for 2 after 6.4 overs. Johnson Reddy to Prashant. Wow, it's a very good length delivery by Johnson Reddy. Right on the target. 7 overs, 46 for 2. Now current run rate is 6.57. I would like to see what's going to be the bowling change now. I think Fahad himself, I believe, is coming to bowl. Fahad himself is coming into the attack now. Interesting to see the competition now between Fahad and Amit Ladda. Captain himself is into the attack, if you can see. He's bowling round the wicket to the left-handed batsman. It's the shortest ball. Again, it's been a good stop by the Raviteja. It would have been definitely a 4 if he would have not been conscious. Good save by Raviteja. Certainly he saved the 4 runs. Now Dr. Prashant is on strike. The Fahad continuing from the over the wicket. And that's going to be wide. Basava has to stretch his arms for this wide. A very good delivery by Fahad. This is the line they need to bowl for Dr. Prashant. Because Prashant is very good at offside if it has been given offside, outside the off stump, and he can also pull the ball very well. So again, I think it's going to be wide. Is it a wide? Yeah. It's a no ball, I believe. So the no ball has been given. It's a free hit. The ball was outside the pitching area. That's when it has been given as a no ball. This time it was not of the height. Let's see. Very good delivery by. Oh, it's wide again by Fahad. It continues now. It's a 50 up for BCC Roadies. On nice time, 7.2 overs, 50 runs for 2. It's the up his delivery. There was a chance of run out. Oh my God! It's an overthrow. It's 4. It's considered for 4. It's considered for 4. There is an unnecessary overthrow by the fielding team. It was a no ball, and it was a catch. and he could have easily kept the ball with him and not given away any runs. So now the pressure is on the bowling team. They got enough runs on the board now. They got enough runs from this over. 9 runs already conceded from this over. In just 3 balls. Oh, that's a very good length by Fahad. That's the wicket. It was a very easy ball, but you have to wait for that ball, and it should have been a boundary. But again, Amit Ladda completely missed the ball, and it's a ball. Disappointed Amit Ladda is coming back to the pavilion. He has scored 18 runs off 20 balls. Now the captain himself is onto the crease, Mr. Praveen Malik. Captain to captain here now. Fahad, captain of Ranger, is bowling to the Praveen Malik, captain of BCC Roadies. Straight to the point. There's no run. After 8 overs, 55 for 3. Johnson Reddy is back into the attack. 6.8 is the current run rate now. Very good length by Johnson Reddy and respected by Mr. Prashant as well. It's very good to see that, you know, if the ball's lengths are very fine, then he's respecting the ball, and if it is anything short, it will be put away for 4. Again, nice lengths. Again, you know, there was a single. Okay. It's a very good running between the wicket by Prashant and Praveen. Good backup by Giri as well here. Otherwise, it would have been 4 again. Johnson Reddy's short ball has been hit. I think it's a misfield again. It's gone for 4. Misfields are costing the force here. Already 2 misfields here. We have seen unnecessary runs. Again short ball, it's been put away. Let's see if we can, Pratap can, again, that's 4 again. That's again 4 back-to-back boundaries by the captain. Nice to see that, you know, he has been putting away all the short balls. There was a little bit of misfield as well by Sai Pratap. Both the boundaries could have been stopped. That's a good length delivery. So you have to respect the balls. Very good batting by Praveen and Prashant. They are respecting the very good length ball deliveries. That's what you can see. It's quite evident to see here. Nice bowling again. After 9 overs, 64 for 3. Fahad is continuing his second over. Fahad to Prashant. Bales are keep falling down because of the wind. There's a heavy wind out here. The wind is against the bowling team. Good length delivery. It's wide. It's a short ball, I believe. Well left by Prashant this time.
కొట్టలేదు నో బియర్ నో మందు తాగిన సిగరెట్లు తాగన్న అలవాట్లేదు నాకు నిజంగా వాళ్ళు తాగుతారు నేను తాగను
Very good bowling by the Fahad here. Equally respected now. If you can see, Prashant is respecting all the good balls. He's making sure there are no unnecessary wickets falling down before the 10 overs. There was a confusion here. So bowler thought, he has been completed his over, but there was another ball to bowl. Very good bowling by the Fahad. He was slower in the air, but he's not giving any room to the batsman, which is short or anything. Now after 10 overs, 65 for 3. It's an inning break now. Welcome back to this second play of the game. Now the bowling in has been changed. Splash in. My apologies, it's a park end. Giri is continuing. It's a wide ball. Nicely put away for the square leg. Good shot by Praveen. He flicked away to the deep square leg, and Prashant back into the attack. 66 for 3 after 10 overs. It's a good move to bring back the Giri now, because he was bowling very good lengths. Now there is a guest again, Venkatesh Kulkarni, alias VK is here.
Yeah, hi Caesar. Good afternoon everyone.
So, what are your thoughts, Venkat? Now, what do you think? Where this innings will be progressed? So, do you think what is the expected score for the BCC Roadies?
Okay, with the kind of start we have got and two main players on the crease, I think we should be reaching 150.
Yeah, that's a positive note.
Giri is bowling after a long time and still he is bowling like anything.
Yeah, that's good to see, because his lengths are very nice. If you can see,
Yeah.
Praveen and Prashant, they are respecting the good balls, and Giri, he himself is not giving any room for the batsman to play. That's an appeal by the bowling team. I think it's off his thigh. It's off his thigh. 11 overs, 69 for 3. I think Ravi Teja is back into the attack.
Maybe this is the over they may target.
Yeah. The interesting point is, if Ravi bowls good length areas, definitely they are going to respect it. As long as he kept bowling the short balls, then definitely Prashant and Praveen are the batsmen. They definitely can charge. They are the persons who are capable enough to clear the boundaries. Let's see. Will the fate of the Ravi Teja will change from the other end? That's a very good length. I think he got his rhythm back. Ravi Teja has got his rhythm back.
Anything outside of Prashant is leaving it. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's how he plays. If you have seen, it's a good length delivery on his pads. I think it would have been the third, fourth stump line. So he dabbed towards the short leg and he conceded one run there. Very good delivery by the Ravi Teja.
Very good shot by Praveen.
The only thing what you need to do is, Venkat, you should not give any short of length deliveries to the batsman.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Especially in this ground, anything short length delivery will be beaten for 6.
And it will bring back the batsman confidence as well, because if there is any 1 or 2 boundaries in an over, so it will keep the pressure on the other players, because other bowlers definitely has to if it is file, they have to restrict the next over. So it's not going to be easy for the fielding team as well. They will lose the momentum.
Ravi Teja has bowled superb in this over.
So far, yeah, he was so expensive in his first over, but now, if you can see, hardly he conceded 2 runs.
2 runs only.
Yeah.
3.
3 runs, yeah.
3 singles.
Yeah.
Praveen was trying for a big one. He couldn't connect it.
It was a backup and delivery from Ravi Teja. Couldn't capitalize it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Venkatesh.
Checking my replay.
Johnson ready to Prashant. It's on the pads. Dabbed away for a single. The short square leg. Johnson ready to Praveen. It's the short of length delivery. Praveen played towards the corner. He got one. He conceded 1 run there. Interesting to see, there are 3 players on the leg side. Three fielders on the boundaries, if you can see. That means, is he going to bowl the short of length deliveries? It's a swing and a miss by Prashant. I think he was so worried that he has missed that shot, because he was thinking to put away for 4 on the extra cover region. He tried this time. He was able to successfully able to. It's a very good save by Srinivas. That's a good line delivery. Prashant, what a shot by Prashant. He lofted towards the extra cover region. They are running towards for the second. Now they got the momentum back, the batsman team. They are racing away. 12.5 overs, 78 for 3. Prashant Elavati, he has already scored 23 runs off 27 balls. Good leave by Prashant.
service with a manager of practice. Some match after passes. ఇక్కడ చూడొచ్చు కదా మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ చూడవచ్చు ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తున్నావా మేడం ఇస్తున్నా
Yeah, they're maintaining 600 over here. Very good start now. They have to capitalize this momentum now. 13 over 78 for 3. Raviteja is back into the attack. He got a very good rhythm. Now see, Praveen, I think he wanted to go after the bowler. I think, was it stop? Was it a good stop? Or it's a 4? It's a 4, I think. It's a 4. Good shot by Praveen. He's charged back onto the ground, onto the pitch, and picked the ball. Very good shot by Praveen again. It's a good stop by Veera. Wow, it's very good running. Interesting to see. Very good running by Prashant as well. $82 for 3, 84 for 3.
ఇక్కడ తిందమ్మా నీళ్ళు నీళ్ళలో మరి లెగిస్తే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిందా
ఒకటి శ్రీకాంత్ ఉందండి
శ్రీకాంత్గా
Very good shot by Praveen. I think Praveen wanted to. I think Praveen as a captain is aiming for the 150 plus. If you see his batting style now, he wanted to charge down and play each and every ball. He's looking for the shots. He is looking to clear the boundaries. Prashant is back into the attack. Let's see whether he will give away the single to Praveen, because Praveen, he's in good touch now, seems to be. Praveen got the batting back. He's on strike now. 18 of 15, just 15 balls. Praveen Malik is maintaining more than 100 strike rate here. Wow, it's a very good delivery. It's an appeal for stamping. I believe it's not a stamp. It's a good work by the Vishnu Unikrishnan. Praveen wanted to charge down and hit for the 6 or 4, but he completely missed the ball. It's a very good work by the work by the keeper, Vishnu. That's a short ball, and it must be a catch. Giri, yeah, he's not going to miss, and they're back into the attack now. BCC Rangers. It was an important wicket to take the captain. Now it's a very good bowling by Raviteja as well, because since you have seen Praveen Malik is charging down and he trying to hit the ball towards the deep mid-wicket area. Now he bowled shortish length delivery, then it took the top edge and it went for an easy catch for Giri. It was a very good knock by the Praveen. Sainath is onto the attack now.
say that I'm 4.5.
It's been over now. Johnson Reddy is back into the attack. 86 for 4. Very good fielding by the Giri.
Put the same, put the same. I will open it for you. Let's eat it. What is it? Ah!
.91 for 4. Johnson to Prashant. It was a wide delivery.
Come on, Prashant. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
That was cheered up by his best friend Santosh to Prashant.
Come on, boy. Come on, Prashant.
That's what you can hear in the background. It's a good line delivery. Prashant is leaving all the outside off stump deliveries. He's respecting all the deliveries which he cannot hit it. So, but however, if it is in his area, then definitely he's clearing the boundaries. Short up and delivery.
Short, boy. Short, boy.
It's been put away. Single now. It's a strong breeze is here. It should now favor the bowlers because it's towards them. Prashant is now 28 of 34 balls. He's continued his form. He was the man of the match for the first two matches. He won the matches for his team. Now again he's playing very important now here. 28 of 34. After 15 overs, 93 for 4. BCC Roadies are now in a very strong position. They have to capitalize this. They have to capitalize this good start. Current run rate is 6.2. Even 6 runs per over will definitely cross 120. There was a little bit of field change. Covers back. One deep square leg, one cow corner, one deep mid wicket, and one extra cover. That's a short delivery. It's again, it could have been stopped, but it was tough call for the Giri. It's been gone for a 4.5. So as you have seen, if anything shorter, Prashant is putting away for 4. It's a good strategy by the batsman. Raviteja has been quite expensive. 3.1 overs, 26 runs. Now Srini is a good fielder and he stopped the run. There was a 2 runs. Good running by Prashant. Good to see that he's how much passionate towards the cricket Prashant is. He's putting all his efforts for this game. Again, one more time. It's a short ball again. Definitely there's a Fahad. Wow, that's a great feeling by Fahad. So that's what you if you can see, Fahad, he put all his efforts to stop that boundary, and it's 100 up now for the BCC Roadies. As a captain, if you can see Fahad, he is leading from the front. It was a very good stop by Fahad. It definitely would have been 4. He saved definitely 2 runs for his team.
He said me touch my hat and I didn't want her to touch my hat.
Good stop again. There is a dot ball here. Very good shot by Prashant. That's a short delivery again. It's nicely well played, but he has the protection at the deep extra cover. There was only one run here now. After 16 overs, 103 for 4. There are 4 overs left. Expected to be 140 runs in 20 overs. Let's see how does it goes. Players are thirsty now. If you can see, the sun is beating down. It's a 27 degrees Celsius here on the ground. You can see it's completely dry. The outfield is completely dry, which would have never seen in the England region. But there was a heat wave which vanished entire green at one go in just 2 days. After 16 overs, 103 for 4. Prashant still there on the pitch. Fahad back into the attack. Wow, that's a beautiful delivery. I think it's a cotton. It's a wicket now. Caught by the wicket keeper. It's a very good wicket for Fahad. Now Vinay is replacing Sainath. Fahad has bowled very beautifully. Though he has initially in the first over he has given a no ball, but he came back nicely. If you can see 2.1 overs, 10 runs for 2. leading from the front. If you can see, the fielding wise, he is putting himself in the batsman strong areas, and now if you can see, he's bowling very good length deliveries, and not giving any room for the batsman. Very good 2 balls of his third over, Fahad. Very beautiful delivery. It's for a good stop by the Saif as well. It was a very good run as well. Now interesting to see whether Prashant is going to take a charge on Fahad, or he will wait for the next bowler to come in. Very good delivery. It's a stump appeal, and it has been given for the third umpire now. We have to wait for the third umpire review. Prashant wanted to charge down and hit for a 6, but as you see, Fahad was bowling with the accurate lengths. Prashant completely missed the ball. Leg umpire is going back to the referee to see whether it is a stump out or not. It's been given out now. Prashant has to come back. It was a very beautiful innings. He scored 37 of 39 runs. Very good innings by Prashant. He played in anchor role on this innings, and he's 1 out 4. His teammates welcome back Prashant because he scored very good runs, 37 runs on the board. Now Gokul is onto the strike. Fahad is already taken 2 wickets in this over. That's a miss, I believe. It should be 4 if he won't stop it. It's a well stop. It's a well stop. The fielder. After 17 overs, 106 for 6, Fahad has been wonderful in the bowling unit. 3 overs, 13 runs for 3. Giri is back into the attack. very good shot. Fahad is there, then definitely he will stop. He is a very good fielder. He stopped again. He stopped. He saved 2 runs for his team again. Fahad. That's a catch. That's a very good catch by the Vishnu. Vinay is back after scoring 3 runs. Giri is bowling exceptionally here. He has not been considered any boundary on this over. He is bang on target, if you can see. Very good Yakal and delivery now. He considered just 2 runs of the 4 balls. Wow. Another very beautiful and delivery by Giri. Batsman completely missed the ball. He was trying to play during the, in the extra cover region, but completely missed it. Wow, it's another beautiful delivery. Just for, I believe, 1 run. They should not dare to go for 2nd run when the ball is in Fahad's hand, because he has a strong arm. I believe Fahad will continue the 19th over now. It's going to be very interesting to see how well Fahad's team, BCC Rangers team, will restrict the BCC Roadies. They have restricted, reasonably well here. By looking at this innings progress, you can see 120 plus is going to be the target. It's going to be a moderate target for the BCC Rangers. Fahad and Giri are doing exceptionally well. Giri has completed his quota. 4 overs, 21 for 2. Now Fahad's last over. That's the delivery, I believe. Oh, wow. It's a Sai Pratap there. Definitely again, he has strong arm as well. Only just 1 run. Wow. He tried to switch it and tried to play towards the deep square leg. It was a miss again, since though it was on his legs, but again it is not considered as a wide because he has switched his position and tried to play. Nice thinking by the Fahad. After 18.2, 1110, he charged down and it's gone for 4 towards the deep mid-wicket area. Very good shot by Gokul. There is an adjustment in the field as well now, because Fahad lengths are not shortish. So obviously, yeah, he needs a deep mid-wicket area. Let's see now. What's the plan for? Again, he charged down. This time, it's straight onto the Raviteja. It's a misfield. Fahad beautifully controlling. I think it's a single-handed catch. Brilliant catch by Fahad. What a catch by Fahad. And that's again Gokul's wicket. Fahad has been exceptionally well. He got fourth. He got his fourth wicket. He is definitely a competitor for the man of the match for today's match between the BCC Roadies and BCC Rangers. 4 wicket is not an easy job in 20 overs match. We still have 1 ball to go. Wow, what a delivery by Fahad. He has been excellent. 4 overs, 19 runs, 4 wickets. It's exceptional. It's exceptional figures by the captain. After 19 overs, 115. He just conceded a 4. Along with that, it's just 6 runs in that 19th over. It's very economical, guys. This is the last over of the innings. Sai Pratap is back into the attack. Now, they have done exceptionally. The Rangers team, BCC Rangers team has done exceptionally well. They pulled back the game in the second half of the play. They just conceded 40 plus runs. Imagine 40 plus runs in the second half so far in this 9 overs. That's exceptionally well. It's a wide delivery. It's a wide delivery. I think Pratap has lost his momentum because he is coming back after almost 15 overs. So he's lost his momentum now. He has to get the rhythm back now if he wants his team to get chasing a reasonable total. It's a good length delivery and just for a single to the deep square leg. Sorry, it's a short square leg area. After 19.1 over, 117 for 8. Rohan Chawla is onto the attack. He swept. Rohan has swept the ball. Believe in me, guys, it was not an easy shot to play because Sai Pratap has very good pace, and to sweep that ball you need to have such a skill. Rohan I think Bale's fallen off again. Rather than asking a leg umpire to come in and adjust the bails, now batsman he himself has done that. Wow! Okay, it's a miss, guys. Vishnu has to run for the ball, and there was 2 runs and it's a wide. 3 runs conceded. This is not. You're not going to give away easy runs, guys, at this position. You have seen batsman is charging down. His thought was good, his intention was good, but again, the execution was completely wrong. Again, the same thing. He's charging down now. Let's see. Again, it's wide. Again, that's. As I mentioned, the intention was correct, but the execution was wrong. He has already given away 7 runs on this over. That means, of 2 deliveries. That's not a good start. He's come back with that beautiful length delivery, good length delivery. 6 runs considered off the 3 balls already. It's been quite expensive so far. 122 for right. Now again, let's see. There's a stump by the wicket keeper. Very good running. There was an unnecessary throw by the keeper. They could have saved a single run there. Last 2 deliveries left, 123. Very defendable total on the board now by the BCC Roadies. That's wide again. It's going to be an expensive over now. It's been already 4 wides. And 1 extra run has been already conceded. Everything could have been stopped. That's a very good, interesting shot, and it's a very good catch by Veera. Very good shot, as well as very good catch. It's a wicket down again, 124 for 9. Last ball of the innings. Last ball of the innings. Let's see now. It's going to be 4 or yeah, it's a run out back again. It's all out. Again, you need to keep one thing in your mind. Again, if there is no run, there is no rush to go away for that, because an all out will decrease your run rate. I would say it's unnecessary run there, because it has given a chance to make your team all out. You should have definitely stopped that. Again, after 20 overs, 125 runs, all out. We'll be back in 15 minutes, guys. There is a 15 minutes back innings break.
All right, just before we start the second innings of BCC Roadies and BCC Rangers, we have few young fans here with us. Would you like to introduce yourself? I think Ishanvi was there with us yesterday. Ishanvi Konda, daughter of Sridhar Konda. And we have Ishan Kulkarni, son of Venkatesh Kulkarni. Okay? How is the match going on? Did you watch the first innings?
I don't think too much. I think I watched only a little bit of it. And I think it's going really well.
Did you see the morning match between Panthers and Bulls?
No, because I came with my friend.
But did you see at home? No? Okay. And Ishan, are you supporting Rangers or Roadies? Why are you supporting Roadies?
It's my dad's team.
Wow. And which team you are supporting now? Roadies again?
Yeah, because it's my friend's dad's team.
Because of Ishan's friend. I mean, all right.
for Rangers.
What do you think, guys? You know, is a 127 is a 126 is a target. Do you think BCC Rangers is going to chase this 126 runs?
I'm not really sure, but maybe they might catch up if they're lucky.
If you have to say to your Roadies team that they have to take a wicket now, how will you shout? How will you support? Go Roadies, go!
Yeah, go.
Shout again 3 times.
Go, Roadies.
We can't hear you.
Go, Roadies, go. Go, Roadies, go.
Go Rangers, go!
Oh, we have one more. Again, you are also Roadies supporter.
Yes.
Where are the Rangers supporters, Saif?
And then
Where are the Rangers supporters?
We have Athar here, whose dad is playing a captain's role in this BCC 6, BPL 6.
Athar Malik, is it?
Athar Malik, Praveen Malik's son here.
Need 100 club.
So, do you think? What do you think about your dad's team? Is he going? They are going to win this match, Athar? Okay.
I think their team is doing really well.
Okay. So, which part of the game you felt really well?
I don't know much.
Prabhu.
But because I don't really watch, I didn't really watch their thing. But I'm sure if I watch something, maybe I'll be part of the thing. I think the best part was the batting.
Okay. You loved your dad's batting here,
Yes.
Athar? Have you enjoyed your dad's batting?
Yes.
Have you seen hitting fours?
Yes. Very much times.
Okay, good. So now you're going to encourage your team, okay? BCC Roadies until they win, okay?
Yes.
Guys?
Yes. I think they're doing very well by now.
Okay. Good part now, yeah?
Yeah.
Say-
Roadies are doing very good so far, but one of the team is eliminated. I think yeah, because just the thing. To entertain you, I might have get some riddles now.
Okay, fine.
I think that their team is planning how to be the best team in the world.
Okay, that's good now. Yeah?
I think BCC Roadies are being the first team that ever has been won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing youngsters here with full of knowledge about BPL and BCC, and they know each other. I mean, one is they know the teams which their parents are playing for, but also they also know the teams for which their friends' parents are playing. So that's something amazing, and they have been following all the matches closely, and they also know some of the players here. Thanks for all of you guys.
I think Arohi, Atuf's brother and sister is here.
Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. So are you cheering up your dad's team? Okay, she's again a daughter of Praveen Malik, who is captaining for the BCC Roadies.
Thank you, girls and boys. We will talk again after the match, after the end of 20 overs.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
I
You
think
can.
I will, when I think of one and in the second break, I might think of one by that time, a riddle, then I'll ask you.
Sure.
I think I will, when they're doing it, I think I will cheer.
All right. Great. You guys can take a seat.
Now we can
Cheer
go.
for them.
I think that they will win the match and I'll see you
After.
after the match.
Thank you. Thank you. There we had all the young cricket fans for BPL and BCC. We are now back to business here. I have been joined with this Sagar here, and I have been joined with my co-commentator Akil, who was captaining the team earlier match team for Bulls. He is this time a bit busy with captainship duties as well for his team, and that is the reason he's coming a bit less. But thanks Akil for joining us for the second innings now. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Sagar. It's great pleasure to be alongside commentating with you. So we had really good times in the previous tournament. So yeah, remembering those memories, and yeah, I'm missing commentary a bit this time around due to my other responsibilities. But yeah, it's quite nice to be back into the commentary box.
Yeah, indeed. Even I enjoy doing commentary along with you. We complement each other, and I hope audience also likes that in terms of how we go as a partnership in commentary. Back in the ground, Amit has started, and he has given up a couple of byes here.
He's edged it.
Oh, looks like it's an edge.
It's between the wicketkeeper and the first slip.
First slip
First
and-
slip was quite close as well. Either of them could have gone for it. But yeah, it's a lucky escape for the opening batsman. It would have been a great start for BCC Roadies. If they would have taken the catch. But yeah, Amit is a very good fast bowler, steaming in for the next ball.
So Srinivas has got a life early in his innings. Let's see how he will capitalize that, and we'll also see if this miss is a costly one for Roadies. Second ball, again it has been glided towards the fine leg, gully, and there is no run. It's a dot ball.
Yeah, Srinivas be using the pace of Amit Kumar. Is a very good pace bowler, and he is using also the wind. Wind is towards the batting side, so he's trying to use the advantage of that wind and trying to glide it on the third man area. But it was a good stop by Venkatesh.
Srinivas Pukuri and Chaitanya are the openers, and Amit has started.
So there's again some thinking, okay, so they're waiting for, there's some obstruction on the field, there's some crowd inside the ground. Nice shot there over the covers, heading to the boundary, but nice stop by the fielder. Batsman looking positive right from the beginning, and he's been given a boundary. That's a lovely shot there by Srinivas Pokuri. Nicely driven.
Good start there by Rangers. They have an action-packed batting lineup. Core strength of their. This time Arjun has taken a blinder.
So it went to the second slip first, and then it bounced to the first slip. Arjun was standing in the first slip. He takes it, and lovely catch there. It was nicely there to be driven. Full toss delivery, but then Srinivas missing it completely, edging it.
Arjun
Good catch
has taken a diving catch towards his natural side, left hand.
So great catch there. Amit Kumar bowling off to the off stump, and that gave him some. It was fruitful in the end for him, although it costed 2 boundaries for him, but then he got the wicket, which was important.
Earlier edge was between the keeper and Arjun, which was first slip, but this one was almost between first slip and second slip. Arjun dived towards his left and grabbed it. Wonderful catch.
Nice stop there. Roadies charged up.
Roadies seems to be pumped up, and they are backing the bowler.
There's nice little breeze out there as well, which helping the fielders to relax a bit with the hot weather conditions. Last ball of the over. Again, straight to the fielder. So nice start there for Roadies, although they gave away a couple of boundaries, but then a crucial wicket of Srinivas Pokuri. So 8 runs in first over.
So Akhil, 118 more to be there. I mean, I know it's quick, it's a very early stages of the second innings, but how do you see the batting lineup of Fahad and team? Do you think that they'll be able to go and successfully chase this?
Yeah, I feel there's not big total to chase. There's just 120. It should be chaseable. Second ball of the over. It's gone! He's edged it. Sai Chaitanya. First ball. Trying to be very positive, trying to be optimistic, and edging a wide delivery straight to the wicketkeeper. Vinay Kumar again into that wickets column, the purple cat holder from the previous tournament. He's been on a journey.
We have Giri, who is replacing Sainath. Sai Chaitanya.
It was a ball to be left. Playing your first ball against Vinay Kumar, one of the leading strike bowlers. It could have been a brain fade for Sai Chaitanya to make it. So Giri, the experience, comes in now to bat at number 3. So Giri, Vinay Kumar played in the same team in the previous tournament, so they should know each other well, their strengths and weaknesses. Nice ball there in the air, heading straight to the deep point area.
Looking at Rangers, even though the wickets are falling, they are going with a positive intent there. They are there to do at the business. It's not about just going there and playing out. But I think as Akhil, some of the other experiences we have seen, sometimes it is good to go there and feel for the ball a couple of minutes and then go for your shots, go for your abilities.
Yes, exactly. Sai Chaitanya, he's a good hitter of the ball. He could have been a little bit patient. Temperament is the key. You've got 20 overs to bat. You've been sent to open to preserve your wicket, hold one end, and wait for those loose opportunities to clear when you have the ability to clear any ground. Playing the first ball on the off could have been left. But yeah, it's part and parcel of the game. Baswaraj Koppad, again, he's one of the ex-BCC Indian player. So Vinay Kumar steaming in. Again, driven and missed it completely. Do you think BCC Rangers being very optimistic? I know they're trying to be positive here, but are they like trying to slog every delivery instead of placing them?
Yeah, it can be a double-edged sword, especially at the start of the innings, because bowlers are fresh. They are looking to fish around the off stump, and if you're going for a big heave, that can take a top edge. It can go to keeper or it can go to any fielder towards gully as well. As we have seen, the first 2 wickets are almost at the all-slip cordon, and the bowling line has been really good. Almost this was
no chance for the batsman there. Lovely length, continuing to bowl. Vinay Kumar at that good length area. Ball is using the bounce as well to his advantage. So it's quite good quality bowling there from Vinay Kumar. Again, played and missed. Completely deceiving the batsman there. 2 overs, 10 for 2, BCC Rangers.
So Akhil, the first match, unfortunately you guys lost that close match, but it was almost at around over number 10 of second innings. It was looking like a one-sided match. Thanks to you again, you brought life into that match, and you brought it so close. Some of the people who were watching were not. I was seeing who were at the dugout and who were in this various stands. They were just expecting certain result, but then they all almost were on their heels. So how was that experience where you played that until the last ball?
Yeah, I'll answer to that. Amit Kumar bowling his third ball, played and missed. Yeah, certainly the equation was quite tough. It was really hot out there. There was no wind. Conditions were really tough for the fielders as well as the batsmen as well. We were exhausted fielding for the initial 20 overs, and the equation was also quite tough considering the start that we got in the beginning, being very slow. Nice shot there, straight.
Only issue with that is
just a single. Not good running there from both the batsmen.
This shot was more opposite to the wind.
Yeah, certainly the wind didn't help the shot there. Yeah, so I was really optimistic about the chase. We had good hitters down the order, and it was just one hit here and there that could have that could have drifted the game towards us. There were quite a good couple of catches in the boundary which could have been gone for 6. So they were nice. The fielders were quite good from Panthers. Yeah. Just setting the camera angle for the viewers. Sorry for the brief interruption there. Just trying to set the angle correctly for the viewers for a better view. Amit Kumar bowling his 4th ball of the 2nd over. Well defended there from Giri. He's an experienced batsman. He's got good temperament to play through the innings. So yes, certainly it could have been gone either ways. But then there were a couple of incidents that were unfortunately might have also shifted the focus of the game, which it's unfortunate, but it's part and parcel of the game. The rule book says a couple of mankind incidents happening in the last over that definitely creates a bit of confusion within the batsmen as well as the players. But yeah, it's clearly written down in the rule book. So but then yeah, it could have been gone either ways. One shot was due. So in the end, it was a good entertaining match for the viewers, which is the most important thing. Winning and losing is part and parcel of cricket, but then viewers being entertained till the last delivery is bowled is something we managed to achieve. So that's really nice to see everyone being entertained.
Thanks, Akhil. Thanks to you for getting that match till the last delivery. There's some nice bowling there by Amit. Good pace around 4th stump, and batsmen are cautious. 3 overs done, 13 for 2.
Yeah, I think BCC Rangers need to just make sure that they don't lose too many wickets now. They've already lost 2 wickets in the power play. They haven't managed to use much of the power play, but at least if they preserve the wickets so that their main batsmen or the middle order batsmen don't get exposed to the new ball, that could really help them in the later half of the innings.
Change in bowling there. We have Arjun Gali. They are trying to reduce the pace and see how it goes. The breeze has increased now. Hitting towards the leg side would be really a tough task.
Swaraj just need to rotate the strike, use the strike to Giri, just not being too ambitious. Wide delivery, first ball, completely missing the length. So you've got a slip, a gully and a point. Miss, played and miss, Swaraj Koppert. You just need to be smart here, just wait for the ball, try to just rotate the strike, try to play it in the gaps. Again played and miss. Was a short ball, could have just waited and glided over to the third man area. There's no protection, could have used the advantage of the wind as well. So wide delivery. They've got good batsmen later down the order. They've got Fahad, the captain. Again, the experienced batsman. Full toss delivery, completely missed it, the batsman. So they've got Vishnu, they've got Pratap. So they've got a very strong middle order. And they really backed themselves up to chase this innings. They've got Giri as well. Currently in the non-strikers end, so they would back themselves to chase this target down, chase any target down.
Swaraj is struggling a bit with the lack of pace from Arjun, trying to go for the shots but unable to connect. This time
Nice
he has
shot.
Connected, but it's a catch
So
straight to the
taken.
point.
Completely misjudged by Swaraj. The wind was in his favour, but then couldn't capitalize on it. So not wasting too much of deliveries. He's played 11 balls, 12 balls, just
Now-
1 run.
Now we have the captain Fahad bin Mazi replacing Baswaraj. Captain of the Rangers, Fahad bin Mazi.
Yeah,
Personally, one of my favorite players in this BPL tournament. A classy, wristy player, the Hyderabadi.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Rangers might not wanted their middle order to be exposed in the initial overs, but then losing 3 wickets in just fourth over of their innings had compelled their captain to come onto the crease. But then Fahad, is he going to play his captain's knock today, play through the innings and get his team home? He's got the experience of Giri in the non-strikers end, so they can use the experience. Both have got the temperament as well to play through the innings.
Fahad has a good temperament. He has been leading from the front. Even in the first match, he took almost 3 wickets and then he was the leading scorer for the team. And today as well, he has taken 4 wickets, did a nice cotton bolt and kept himself in very crucial fielding positions all the time, on the spot and leading from the front. Sometimes he resembles to me the legendary skipper Mohammad Azharuddin.
Yeah, exactly. The playing style, he's got this wrist work, the way he stands, the way he carries himself is quite similar to Mohammad Azharuddin. So we would be expecting a Mohammad Azharuddin knock today from Fahad. They have to win this match to stay in the tournament. It's quite getting tougher for every team. Every losing game is going to create a pressure for them in the later end of the tournament. So every team wants to get on the points table BCC Roadies, on the other hand, they have already won 2 matches. This would be their 3rd consecutive victory. If they win this, it would put them right in the top end of the table. Certainly, they would want to win this game. What way do you see, Sagar? What would be the advantage winning this game for BCC Roadies be later down in the tournament?
I think that will be, as I said earlier as well, if as of now BCC Hawks and BCC Roadies are looking like cruising away, and since we have this IPL format kind of eliminators and qualifiers, it will be definitely helpful for the teams who come in the top 2, and Roadies are looking to go there, and they are going in the right direction. At the same time, for Rangers, they have lost their first match, and they would definitely look to win this. And if they have to, this is one of the crucial partnership which needs to go on for a longer time, so that Vishnu comes in later and gets some quick runs. But Fahad and Giri are crucial.
Certainly, yes. This is their best chance. BCC Rangers, they've done well to restrict a team like BCC Roadies to 120 runs. So certainly it's their best chance to get onto that points table. But then losing those 3 wickets early in the innings certainly is not going to help them. Nice flick there from Fahad.
Sometimes the negatives can turn into positives in a way, because the players, they have got more time now to get into the game. They have more time to stay at the crease, and then they can go for the natural hitting at a later stage, rather than others playing longer and then they go at the last and they will not have much time. So it can be something different as well, double-edged sword.
Yes, certainly, yes. They would now have enough time to play through the innings, get used to the pitch. But then they also need to be smart here. They have to calculate. So they've got Vinay Kumar as their leading wicket taker. If they play him through, not give any more wickets to him, just play through his overs, just try rotating by not taking too much of risk. He's gone straight to the fielder. That's a complete missed shot there from Giri. You wouldn't have expected this from a batsman like Giri. It's just a full toss delivery on his legs. Hit that in the air. Giri would have been very disappointed. It's Vinay Kumar's just last delivery. He could have played it defensively. Again, throwing your wicket away in just initial power play. It's not going to help your team.
Now the master blaster Vishnu replacing Giri. He was walking confidently onto the pitch.
Vishnu, he's a master class, but then considering he's got some injury on his leg, he's not 100% fit, has been confirmed. Is he going to be able to contribute enough with not being fully fit? We'll wait and see. Even a 50% fit Vishnu is really going to make a big difference. What do you think, Sagar?
Absolutely, you're spot on, Akhil. He has such a good temperament. He has a lot of scoring options. So as you said, even 50% could be weighing on.
So yes, Vishnu again just coming very early in the innings. They wanted them to be preserved for the next 10 overs of the innings. He's got straight!
And Arjun has got one more wicket. It's a crucial, important wicket of Fahad.
What is happening on the ground? Batsmen just throwing their wicket away.
Rangers are crumbling with pressure.
It was nicely coming onto the bat. He could have just defended it. Why? They had protection completely. They've got catches all through the offside. They've got a gully, they've got a slip, they've got a point. So there's no gap in between there. So Fahad tried to thick gap in that area. It was quite difficult to do that. A very risky shot.
Again, Akhil, again this resembled the old Azharuddin. At the fag end of his career, all the dismissals which happened was similar to what happened to Fahad today.
Yeah, exactly. This is what Rangers were afraid of. They didn't want their batsmen to be, the middle order to be exposed at the very beginning of the innings. The openers didn't help them.
We still have Prashant who has still not started his spell. So there are 4 overs from Prashant and already they are half team down. So
I don't think
it's
today we
tough
would need the services of Prashant the way BCC Rangers are going, throwing their wickets away, and Prashant would definitely be eager to, by biting his nails, to be onto the pitch, to pick a couple of wickets, to be onto that leaderboard for the purple cap. Certainly,
I think Prashant's goals have shifted this tournament. He's trying to lead in the orange cap section and giving chance to Arjun, who is the contender for orange cap, to move into purple cap.
this has never happened in the history of BPL, where the same man holding the purple cap and the orange cap. It should have been a separate cap for a man who holding a purple and an orange cap. What do you think, Sagar?
Yeah, semi purple, semi orange.
Or maybe a mix of both. We'll see what color it comes. Again! Easy out of his crease. Bhaskar unmoved. Doesn't take the assistance of the third umpire. Bhaskar, 100% sure. Rangers bit worried now. They've lost half the side for just 20 runs.
Rangers dugout seems to be gloomy. They are doing some introspection among themselves.
Nice pull there. Heading straight to the boundary, but there has been a protection out there. Nicely fielded by the fielder. BCC Roadies have got good fielding setup. They've got players in the catching area as well as covering those boundary lines. So they've made full use of the power play, picking 5 wickets by not taking any risks. Loose delivery there. So Vishnu is being joined by Anil Kotaga, again another experienced batsman. So then there's no pressure on the required run rate. It's just over 7. Couple of boundaries going to certainly help them. They're going to certainly help them set that run rate back to 6. But then the wickets is the concern for BCC Rangers. Losing 5 wickets. Where do you think, Sagar, they went wrong, BCC Rangers, chasing this target, losing 5 wickets in just 6 overs? Where did they go wrong?
I think all of them, if you see, the bowling line and length was more of 4th stump and 5th stump line, and the batsmen went for fishing there and they got trapped. I think they were a bit more aggressive. They should have looked how the ball is behaving, how the pitch is behaving, spent some time, given some time to themselves, and then they should have gone for it.
Yeah, one thing certainly I see missing from BCC Rangers is left and right hand combination. They don't have the left-hander, I guess, in their lineup, which certainly might have disturbed the line of BCC Rangers, BCC Roadies, beg your pardon. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have a left-hander in their lineup. Certainly it's not going to help their team, of course.
Right now for BCC Roadies, it's one-way traffic. They're winning all their games.
Certainly BCC Roadies proving the experience counts. If you've got enough experience in your bench, in your lineup, it's going to certainly help you. They've got mixture of good experience and youth, youngsters like Vinay Kumar, Amit Lada got good combinations out there. And then the experience of Prashant Elavarthi, certainly. He's now back into the field, wanting to be on the wickets column. Certainly, I'm expecting him to bowl the next over. Sainath continuing, another youthful player, one of the stars. He's a really good all-rounder, bowling all-rounder, steaming in.
Sainath to me is a thinking cricketer.
Nice cut there. A boundary for BCC Rangers after a long time, and as expected, been scored by Vishnu.
And I think this was the scoring area which most of the people were looking for. Even Fahad was trying to go for a similar shot, but unlucky it went straight into the hands. Coming back to Sainath, I think he is a very thinking cricketer. He observes people, how they play, what are their strengths, and he acts accordingly. So I like his temperament.
Yeah, certainly he's got good pace in his bowling, as well as he's a good contributor with the bat. So what an add to BCC Roadies. So now the fielder has been moved back a bit more. The one standing in the first slip and the gully in between first slip and gully has been moved back to just save that boundary. Short delivery there, it's going straight to the fielder, it's gone!
Vishnu is gone straight to Gokul. I was expecting that shot from Vishnu because just before the ball was delivered, he was looking towards the fine leg, and I was thinking he's going for it. He went for it, full-blooded shot, but straight into the hats of Gokul, unfortunately.
This is a carnage for BCC Rangers. They have lost 6th wicket in just 6 overs. Is it gonna be the lowest total in the entire history of BPL? We will wait and see, but what a lovely catch there. Heading straight to the fielder, but then to take that catch is not easy. It was coming with good speed.
And what a situation for Pratap to get into. If there is a player in Roadies Rangers team who can go for from this situation, it is the Shaktiman himself, Pratap. As Akhil might be knowing very well in the LMS what he did, and this is almost similar kind of situation where he can go for it, but a different ball game altogether.
Yeah, certainly different ball game, but then we could back Pratap, but it's a very tricky situation. They need 100 runs now, and Pratap has scored 100, a century in an LMS game, so definitely he has the temperament as well as the skill. Okay, he's just close to 100, he just scored 97, but certainly he has that ability to turn the game single-handedly. But it is a very tough situation now. Nice flick there. I think Pratap should have been sent a little bit up the order. But then again, they wanted him to be there in the finishing, to be a finisher for the BCC Rangers. Considering this overs, he's been sent quite early now. It's just the 7th over and Pratap is on strike. So
6 down, sorry.
Certainly the only man who could do it now is Pratap. So if BCC Roadies manage to pick him, I think I am 100% confident that this is going to be the lowest total in the entire BPL history. Do you think Pratap should play his natural game, Sagar, now? Considering the situation, BCC Rangers have nothing to lose. So if he might play his natural game, try to clear those boundaries, might ease up the pressure a bit and gives the confidence to the non-striker end as well.
Absolutely. Going with the natural game definitely helps the batsman as well, because his mind is clear. There are no double thoughts about the approach. He will just go about his business, and it will also give some pressure to the opposition.
Lovely bowling there, wicket to wicket. Sainath, no chance for the batsman. BCC Rangers in a big trouble now. They won the toss, BCC Rangers. They backed themselves to chase any target. But then losing 6 wickets is something they might not even have dreamt of.
I think we are here for a quick finish for this match.
Certainly it's going to help us head back to our homes. So we would back BCC Roadies to finish this game off early, unless we see a miraculous innings from Pratap Reddy. Always would be excited to see. If
As a cricket lover, we would like to see if Pratap can go for it and give us some sumptuous dinner later. Similar to what Akhil did with a dead match, he brought life into the match. I would like to expect something similar where we get some life out of this match.
Yeah, certainly always be exciting when you see batsmen playing their innings of life. Again, is he being given? Is he checking? The umpire is checking. It's bounced. So umpire is convinced it's not out. It's been given not out. BCC Rangers. They had their hearts in their mouth when there was an appeal. The dugout is very concerned now. Can be given a no? Is missed it? Is he been given a no? It's a full toss delivery. Looks like it should be a no. It's been over the waist. Third umpire checking, leg umpire checking with the third umpire just to be confirmed. They have taken a single, so it would be Anil Kotaga who would be on the striker's end to face the free hit if in case it's given a no ball, which most likely is, I think.
Due to the sun which is shining upon us, Akhil has put himself a hat similar to Chris Gayle. But Chris Gayle uses a black cloth and Akhil is using a grey cloth.
Certainly heat's not helping the players. They're trying to make sure they are hydrated all the time. So we have commentators alongside who is been trying to hydrate himself. Not going to mention anything more than that. But yeah, Pratap trying to change his bat. He's been given some advice from Fahad, the captain of BCC Rangers. What he would be saying this time around, Sagar.
I think now their main cause of concern is to play out all the 20 overs with certain runs on the board. At least for the next 4 to 5 overs, they need to go with normal mindset, as if they have to forget what's happening or what happened. Just go and score around 6 runs or 7 runs per over for the next 4 to 5 overs, and then they can look at what can be done at a later stages, because that will certainly help their run rate as well going forward if there is a tricky situation for getting into the top 4.
Yes, certainly if they lose the remaining wickets with low score on the board, this is going to be a big concern for BCC Rangers, because they would be hit by their run rate, which would also prove crucial later down in the tournament. We've got 8 teams playing the game, so the winning and losing is one part, but then that required run rate, in the end, the net run rate, would be really proving crucial for the top 4 teams to qualify. So let's see how it goes, BCC Rangers. I think now they should just think of playing through the innings, playing those 20 overs and see how far they go.
We have Prashant back into the attack. His second ball. And no run. Okay, there has been...
Completely misjudged by fielder Rohan there. Heading straight to the boundary. It's been given a boundary. Completely misjudged it. It couldn't have been even a single, but then if Rohan completely missing there the ball, and it is a lucky boundary for BCC Rangers. The boundaries have been a drought for them in this innings, but then Roadies helping the cause.
Will certainly help their run rate. So Akhil, coming back to this 8-team format, apart from your team, which is BCC Bulls, which is your next favorite team?
In the air again, heading towards the covers, heading to the boundary. Well fielded there, well covered by
With Amit Ladda?
Amit Ladda. Good fielding there. Yeah, certainly BCC Bulls, I consider it as one of the favorites for this tournament. But then it's obvious that every captain of their team would consider themselves as favorites. Me as
And
a
that's
captain.
the reason I said apart from BCC Bulls.
Yes. So, I mean, I feel every team currently is being evenly poised out. The captains have been very smart in the auctions to pick their favorite players and make sure they've got the right combinations. Nice flick there out, just a single. So yeah, I see BCC Hawks, one of the, they don't have their current captain at the moment, and still they managed to win 2 games quite convincingly. So that is going really a big plus for them. But now we've got BCC Panthers as well. Even after losing their couple of 2 games, they've come back to the points table by winning back-to-back games. So it is quite competitive. Now BCC Roadies also is going to be their straight 3rd consecutive victory. So, I mean, I definitely see BCC Hawks as one of my next favorite after us.
I think that's the same view for most of them, including me. I mean, apart from their own team, because as you said, definitely their own team deserves to be in the top list, because that's the confidence we have in our teams. Otherwise, we would have not been playing cricket. But yes, apart from our own team, I think if we ask any other teams, definitely Hawks is in their top list. The other 2 teams, I think you have rightly mentioned, Roadies and Roadies have definitely not faced any loss as of now. We have to watch for the match of the tournament between Roadies and Hawks probably. And then, as you said, Panthers are picking up. Pirates also, they had one convincing win and one was not so convincing, but it was almost a one-sided loss. So probably in a week or 2 we will be seeing how the direction of qualifiers and eliminators will be heading towards.
Yeah, certainly the second half of the tournament would be very exciting. Definitely today's win for Panthers might have boosted their team, their confidence of the team. And it was the same case for BCC Bulls. If they would have pulled that game, certainly they would have been on the top of the points table with 3rd consecutive victory. But it's been unfortunate to be on the losing side for BCC Bulls. So BCC Roadies at the moment heading towards their 3rd consecutive victory, which hasn't happened. It's
Beautiful ball there by Sainath. Beaten. Pratap has been beaten convincingly, comprehensively. The rhythm of Sainath seems to be very, very hot. He's running in, steaming in, putting the ball at the right length, right lines, and troubling the batsman. And again,
certainly, what a nice line there from Sainath. What a good bowling attack BCC Roadies currently have. They have Vinay Kumar, they have Sainath streaming.
Amit Kumar is there.
And then Amit Kumar. This is really a good combination.
Prashant is there. Then Arjun Gali comes in.
Prashant Elavarti, again the experience. So nice mix of experience and young fusion out there for BCC Roadies, which is helping them team's cause.
And the best thing I can see here is they have a good team bonding between the team. definitely having some wins under your belt helps bringing in people together, gelling, and that confidence improves, right? So
Yes, certainly does. It's the intent. If the team is united, the intent would be the same. They would have one common intent. Now they've got two slips for a medium pacer. Heading straight, it's gone. Again, a beautiful catch. Batsman throwing the wicket. This is a loose delivery. Should have been cut. Could have used the wind as well to their advantage. But what is happening, guys? Rangers, not well planned out there.
Anil Kotaga back, and we have Johnson Reddy replacing Anil. Johnson will join Pratap in the middle. Arjun has got how many wickets he has got? He has got 3 wickets. He is growing in confidence in the bowling department and almost in the purple cap section there.
Yeah, coming back to the previous point I was mentioning, it's the team bonding, which is quite crucial for any game. If your team is not united, it's quite difficult to achieve a victory. Even if you win a game out, 1 or 2 game out there, but then definitely it's not going to help if the team is not bonding well. So it's quite very important for any team. There will be differences of opinions between the players. We've got 11 players, 11 different minds. There will be differences. But then, if you think about just victory and keep your differences aside and focus just on winning the game, by being united, definitely it will give you good results.
Well said, Akhil. So, as a captain, how do you manage these kind of difference of opinions, if there is any in the team? How do you overcome that, and how you go towards a same direction as a team?
Nice pull out there, heading towards the boundary. It should be, but it's been cut off by the fielder. What a lovely field there out there from Vinay Kumar. Nice cover there by Vinay Kumar. Certainly saved a couple of runs for his team. So yeah, coming back to your question, Sagar, it's quite, there is, as a captain, you need to make sure you take opinions of all the other 10 players that are in your team, including the extras. So it could be 12 or 13 players in your team who have their own opinions. You definitely should need to have that ability to listen. Listening is one of the most important things for any leader. I mean, leader is known to talk, but then listening is something which is very important. So as a leader, I try to make sure that I listen each and everyone's opinion, but then we have to come into one common conclusion, which should be into the best interest of the entire team, and not just one player. So it's all about making sure that you work on the best interest of the team, and also making sure that you bring along the entire rest of the players alongside with the decision that you take. So we do have the team's calls and we do discuss about the strategies, but then during the discussion I make sure that I listen to everyone's opinions, because that counts as one of the player in the team, and then we go by the majority, what they think. I don't believe that too many captains on the ground does help, because you need to make sure that you stick to one common decision.
Well said, Akhil. At the end of over number 10, it's 43 for 7. There will be a change in sides, and let's see if there will be any change in fortunes as well, which is not looking optimal or optimistic for Rangers, but a kind of hope with Pratap there.
Yeah, certainly Rangers have got decent run rate, 4 over 4, considering they're not chasing a huge total. You have seen in the previous match, Bulls had the similar score in their first 10, and then they managed to almost chase down a target of 140 So yeah, certainly in terms of the run rate, BCC Rangers are right on track. But then the other column there after the slash, which is number 7 out there, which wasn't the case with BCC Bulls. They just lost 1 wicket in their first 10 overs. So wickets now proving very important. Imagine if they would have had all those wickets, all those middle order batsmen there, still there to come, and now they had to chase the similar target. Definitely I would have backed BCC Rangers to easily win this game. And they threw these wickets by not playing smart out there.
Yeah. Sometimes it's also about how many wickets you have in your bank. Even if it was 33 for 3, it would have been a better scenario.
Yeah, we won as BCC Bulls. We won our first game where we were just 36 odd something in our first 10, but still we managed to put up 140 on board. So because the main reason was because we had wickets in hand, which certainly does prove crucial in the later half of the innings. So wickets being intact is certainly a plus for any team. I was expecting the middle order batsmen to be more matured out there. When they knew that they lost 3 early wickets, they had this very strong middle order lineup: Giri, Vishnu, Fahad. They could have stayed on the crease, being more matured out there, but then they just mistimed their shots, hit the ball in the air instead of playing on the ground, which costed them their wickets. But now they still have got Pratap Reddy playing for BCC Rangers, so they would be hoping it would be their last hope. Johnson Reddy again is a good slogger, but then he just need to make sure that he holds one end for Pratap to play through his innings and see how far they can go, BCC Rangers.
It's a good decision by Roadies to start the first 10 overs from Splash Park, considering there are no left-handers in BCC Rangers. They already broke the backbone by taking 7 wickets from that end, because all the batsmen were trying to hit against the wind, and that also helps the bowlers because they were bowling towards the wind with good pace, 4th stump, 5th stump. Now they have to go against the wind, and I think this would be advantage for batsmen, but almost the game is done and dusted here, except
Yeah, certainly the wind does help, but I can see there's not too much of wind, but there will be not too much of difference for the batsmen, considering the breeze out there is not that much. But then, in whatever conditions you are in, just make sure that you keep your wickets intact. When you see you've lost your top 3 batsmen cheaply, the middle order's responsibility is to hold their ends and wait for loose deliveries and not just throw their wicket and come back to their pavilion. Certainly the least expected from BCC Rangers, considering the experience that they had.
Prashant back into the bowling. Let's see if any magic works with my shoes which he's wearing.
Prashant elaborate for the viewers, guys, is currently wearing the shoes of Mr. Sagar, Karuna Sagar.
Oh, full toss.
Will that luck favor? The shoe luck.
The shoe
And he's
works.
taken it. The shoe works for Sagar. The Sagar shoes works. Credit has to be given to Sagar for that wicket.
Wonderful running catch there by Pranay on the long on. He almost covered more than 10 to 15 meters.
Sai Pratap. Pratap, Johnson Reddy checking whether it was a legal delivery as well as the fair catch, and what a catch from Pranay Shetty, running at a fast and furious speed and making sure he's balanced out there to take that catch. These catches win matches in any game. This is the intent.
Now we have our co-commentator, Mr. Saif, replacing the Manchester United Johnson Reddy. And Saif has walked onto the pitch. He did the commentary for the first match between Bulls and the Panthers.
Certainly, I was thinking Sagar is replacing me in the commentary box. But yeah, he is now batting. He's on a different job today. Batting through for his team. It is going to be a crucial knock for him if he plays through the next 10 overs. He's got enough time. He can show his batting skills now. He's played a couple of cover drives during the warm-ups. Is he going to be able to do the same today? We'll wait and see. Sai Pratap is losing out of partners. The last BCC Rangers would expect is Sai Pratap being not out and heading back to the pavilion with his team.
If Prashant wins again the man of the match today, I think I would need to put my shoes in auction.
Yeah, certainly, guys. The shoes demand's been increasing now. Sagar's shoes being proving to be lucky for the team. Certainly, I will check the size and see if I can wear this in my next game.
Okay, Saif a bit cautious. 3 balls played out.
Saif completely on a defensive mindset. I think it's fine to be defensive, not losing your wicket, but then Sai Pratap now giving an advice. Okay, the over is complete now. So I think Saif making sure Sai Pratap gets the strike back, play through the last ball of the previous over.
It's now Sai versus Sai. Sainath bowling to Sai Pratap.
Field has been spread out for Sai Pratap Reddy. They know that he can clear any boundary. So the reputation that Sai Pratap has got, they don't have any. They've got all those 5 fielders outside the circle, protecting those boundaries. Sai Pratap, is he going to play a magical innings today? Nicely driven out there, straight to the fielder. So there's no chance at all for the batsmen, bowlers being sticking to their line and length. No loose deliveries, certainly not helping the batsman's cause. But Sai Pratap is known to clear those good balls as well. Again, he's defending it. So what would be in the minds currently of the batsmen for BCC Rangers considering the situation, Sagar? What would be the batsman thinking at the moment with Sai Pratap defending?
I think the clear indication given by the captain and the team is to play out the 20 overs, be there.
He missed it. Keeper missed it. There seemed to be an edge. Batsman tried to pull it, but he missed it completely. Edged it, went straight to the keeper, but keeper missed it because he might have been blinded by the batsman. Couldn't see the ball properly. So a bit of a tough chance for the keeper.
Sainath into his 3rd delivery of 3rd over. Very decent bowling. Nice rhythm. Good line and length. Very economical. He has just provided 7 runs, given away only 7 runs in his 15 balls. And also have taken a 1 wicket.
Sai Pratap, what is he going to do now? It's a nice shot there, heading straight to the fielder. He's taken a single on the 5th delivery. He's being very defensive now. I think he's been instructed by the captain to play through the innings. He's the vice captain of this team. Nicely driven out there. There should have been a single, but turned down by the non-striker. So the field there's still 3 fielders outside the circle for safe, which is a strange decision considering the new batsman in. Considering the number of runs still needed for Rangers, seems to be quite out of range for them at the moment. But then I think BCC Roadies can attack a bit more to the new batsman, try to finish this game off. They just need to take 2 wickets now. Is this the lowest total, Sagar, in a BPL tournament? You've been in all the tournaments before, sir.
I think there was certain time where it was 60 or 65. That's the score I remember, which was the lowest. Yes, for now 44 seems to be the lowest so far in all the BPL 6 tournaments total so far.
Will they be able to restrict the team to within 50? We will wait and see. But then certainly BCC Rangers do not want to throw their wickets now. There's so many dot balls. There's just 1 run in the last almost 10 balls.
Look at Vinay's figures. He's just given 4 runs, taken 2 wickets. Amazing performance. I think Roadies are now going for a kill here by bringing in their best bowler, one of the best bowler.
In the air, but it's in the gap as well. Straight.
Bowler in no man's area.
Vinay Kumar trying to pick the 3rd wicket. Certainly, what a bowler, what an addition to any team. Other teams would have been biting their nails to see Vinay Kumar not being able to pick him in the auctions. Just 2 runs now, just 2 wickets. Oh, edged it again, making the batsman edge even when the batsman's completely in the defensive mindset. That is the skill of the bowler. Even if the batsman is trying to defend, he's still trying to edge him.
Definitely.
What a skill.
Absolutely. This time,
Completely in the block hole. No chance for the batsman. Do you think BCC Rangers still should try, chase, not lose hope, or they just want to play through the innings?
I'm feeling that they have already lost hope by the way they are playing. But the only intent now looks like is to play out 20 overs and get at least a decent score on the board.
It's very surprising to see, considering the caliber of a batsman like Pratap Reddy. He has that ability to play through and play those miraculous innings. He should back that ability.
Especially with the wind supporting him towards the straight area.
Yes, certainly he has the advantage as well. So he should be backing himself up to play and show his caliber, not being too defensive. Saif also should make sure he gets the strike back to Pratap and not keep defending those deliveries. Dot ball certainly not helping the cause, not helping anyone out here. Nice flick out there, but there is a good protection across. Looks like Roadies not want to give any chance for BCC Rangers to come any close. They want to finish this off early. Can they restrict them under 50? Full toss delivery to the legs, misfielded, and it's a single.
Rangers slowly and steadily inching towards the half-century mark.
Nice shot there. But there is a protection. Pranay Shetty is a good fielder. He's taken a lovely catch. So it's well stopped there. Pratap Reddy unable to find those gaps. Oh, played and missed it completely. Safe. Trying to be classy out there. Trying to show some batting skills, but missing that ball completely.
Trying to impress his captain and telling him that next match at least move me down, up the order.
Yeah, I think I certainly see Saif, one of the players who can open the innings. Certainly looks to have good batting hand out there. I mean, he's got good stance, batting stance. He's holding the bat quite well. Certainly, well, much better than the other batsmen who were playing in the top order. Could play at number 3, I believe. I think he should, captain should back him up to play. Nicely, again, straight to the fielder. They are certainly showing some skills out there that he can bat. So BCC Rangers, 14 overs, 48. They're just going at a rate of 3.44. The required is 13, which completely, I think, is out of range for Rangers.
Considering especially no wickets in hand, just 2 wickets.
So it's just one-way traffic at the moment. I'm pretty sure viewers would be hoping for more close contests like the previous one. But it's not the same game every game. We will see some one-sided matches out there. But considering the total to chase down, 120, I would definitely expected a more closer contest. But yeah, really losing those wickets cheaply at the beginning costed them this game, BCC Rangers.
Prabhu, the match referee, he is watching the match very closely.
So you can see out there, there's been some efforts done by the match officials out there. You could see people, fielders, the officials taking so much of stress, working day and nights. It's quite difficult situation out there for even the match officials to make sure. So full credits to them. They've arranged themselves some comfort as well, so that they also make themselves, because remember guys, although they're match officials, they are also part of one of the teams in the BPL tournament, so they also might have been playing in the previous matches, or they have a match coming up, or they might have played a game a day before. So still putting all their efforts to make sure that this match goes smoothly, the tournament goes smoothly, is quite commendable.
Prashant into his 3rd over, conceded 9 runs so far, taken 1 wicket. He will be bowling to Sai Pratap. Let's see if there are some fireworks here. Oh, Sai was going to a big shot towards the leg side. Went for the ball a bit early and missed it. And again a beautiful shot there, but I think it's just a single. Fielders are getting closer. When Saif is on strike, fielders are being placed inside the circle to restrict the single. Third ball of his third over. Defended and no run. And Saif is now trying to go for some runs. Full toss ball and caught there. Wicket for Prashant. 9 wickets down. Wonderful catch by Sainath.
జోష్ వచ్చేసింది ఇక గెలిచిరని కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ చూడు మొన్నటి వరకు లాస్ట్ వీక్ ఇక్కడ మాట్లాడలేదు.
Is Prashant going to get man of the match for third consecutive Roadies match? Wait and watch. He has already got 2 wickets, trying to get another one. Raviteja being a bit cautious there. End of Prashant's over. 15 overs done, 49 for 9.
Amit is back into the attack. Pratap, the lone player from the Rangers team, playing from the past 10 overs, is just rotating the strike. Final wicket, 1 wicket left for Rangers. Amit to Pratap. Oh, Pratap wanted to clear it, but Amit bowled really well. Yorker and delivery. Amit to Pratap. Another loose delivery from Amit. It's a wide ball. Amit to Pratap, 16th over. Oh, it's just a single. Amit Kumar to Raviteja. Raviteja just wanted to defend the balls and give strike to Sai Pratap, but at this point of time, both the batsmen should go for the shots because they required 75 of 27 balls. Or else, if they wanted to play all the 20 overs, that's the good way to defend the ball. Oh, Amit to Raviteja. Good Yorker length there, very well defended by the batsman. At this point of time, I think Rangers has no chance of winning this match, so that's why they're gonna play all the 20 overs to keep their run rate safe. Oh, final wicket. Low full toss from Amit Kumar. Good catch taken from Amit Ladab. They have been all out for 51. Rangers need to think about this loss and should come back stronger in their next match. Thank you all for your support. It's been a good week of matches. We have completed another round of matches. So see you next week.
Hello.
Okay, we have two youngsters, Sainath and Vinay, with us.
Hello.
Third victory. I think you are the first team who have got 3 victories in this tournament so far. You are leading from the front. How was the day today for you guys?
Today we had a good score on the board, and so our main strategy was to attack right from the power play. So whatever the plan that was suggested by our captain, we have executed it. And as a team performance, it was an overall team performance, and finally that paid us good winning streak.
I think when you were bowling, we can see both of you. You were in very good rhythm. Today your figures 3 overs, 5 runs for 2 wickets. You have just given away 5 runs. And similarly, if I can look at Sai's figures as well, he was also quite economical. You have bowled 3 overs, given just 8 runs and taken 1 wicket. So out of between you both, 6 overs you have just given 13 runs and taken 4 wickets. So how was your combination partnership between you both?
Our plan was to just stick to the line and length, not allowing the batsman to free his arms. That was our main strategy, and also saving singles in the inner circle was also our strategy.
Last time you were the purple cap holder. Are you again targeting this, or are you getting some competition from Arjun Gali?
Yeah, there is a lot of competition this time. There are new players has come into this platform, so I don't think there will be challenges, but we can do it. Yes.
I mean, unless if it's the same team which gets purple cap, I think you'll be more or less happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And Sai, we were talking about your rhythm, the run up and the length and line which you're bowling was really accurate. Batsman was trying to go for their shots, but they were not. So are you pleased with how you bowled today?
Yeah. Actually, I'm waiting for my rhythm like this. So in last 2 matches, I didn't get good rhythm because I don't know what are the reasons, but we practice a lot. I'm a bit tired, maybe my body, but this week we got enough rest for me. So I put my length, whatever, maybe the posting stick, I stick to that line, and with pace variation, so that worked well today.
And the best part was, we also have joined with Praveen Malik, the captain of winning team, BCC Roadies. And I was just talking to your 2 premier bowlers. You are the first team to get 3 victories on the board.
Yeah.
Apart from the bowling, with Vinay, Sai, Amit, Arjun, Prashant, your guys over the field as well, including you as a wicketkeeper, were backing your bowlers wherever it was a boundary almost. They were stopping and giving just 1 run. Vinay, Pranay, all of them have taken wonderful catches as well. One catch you had taken at covers, was it you? That was one of the best catch as well. So does this affect your bowling when you are in a good rhythm and your fielders are supporting you? Do you feel more motivated to bowl better?
Yes, definitely. Definitely we will be motivated, especially our captain from standing behind the stump. He will be always supporting, whether it is a loose ball or we got a hit for the boundary, and we got a good support from our senior players, especially Praveen Bhai, Arjun Bhai and Prashant Bhai actually.
Amazing. The spirit shown, the team bonding, we can see from here that it reflects within the pitch here. Praveen Bhai, we have seen 2 victories earlier, but this one was almost like a one-way traffic. We knew from the start of second innings which way the match is going on. Did you feel anything different today? Did you?
Yeah, actually I can see the more we are progressing, progressing. Our bonding is increasing, and it's not kind of a team game. It's always all about the players. Everyone has to contribute. That is what I feel, because I've been talking earlier also that it's not individuals cannot win the matches. Individual cannot score matches. So you have to be, as a team we have to play. Even if we have a low score, we should know we have a low score. But everyone has to contribute in the ground. If we contribute, that's it, said and done. So we will be on the track, and and as the time passes by, our bonding is increasing. It's not going down, it's increasing, because we know each other, how we play. Even if my one bowler is not bowling well, I will call him personally, I will talk to him personally, that we have to contain. Target is, don't bowl extras, that is the main target, and be onto the line, that's it. And they know what they have to do. Yeah.
Our official scorer for this match, Sharath, has just informed me that this was the lowest score by BCC Rangers. So you have restricted them for a lowest score of 2022, including BPL 5 and 6.
Oh, nice.
And you have won by 74 runs.
Boys.
You have won by a margin of 74 runs, which is a big margin. So congratulations for your team.
Thank you so much.
And all the best for your upcoming matches as well.
Thank you so much.
Anything else you would like to give message
Special
to your
thanks
audience?
to Prashant. Again, he's like a wall for our team.
But you also have to thank me. He's wearing my shoes, so
Thank you, Sagar.
I'm
Thank you so much.
I'm planning
I
to
think
put.
your shoes are lucky for us.
I'm planning to put my shoes in auction
No,
now.
yeah, he should, because he's three man of the match. Prashant is the 3rd man of the match. 3 wins, 3 man of the match. Prashant. So I think it was really good match, and we are enjoying. It's not that we are not enjoying; we are enjoying. Everyone is enjoying the game. So unless and until we are enjoying, I think that's the main. And as a team, we have to play. End of the day, as a team, it's a teamwork.
Today, this is our bowling strength we showed it today.
Yeah.
This is what we're expecting from us today.
Yes.
We delivered.
And my 5 bowlers, they have to go for it.
Exactly. So even though you have 6 bowlers, 7 bowlers, 8 bowlers, you just need 5 bowlers to implement your plans, what you are,
Correct.
and execute whatever you're saying. So that was Sainath, the captain, Praveen, and Vinay with us. Thank you all. You played hard. Now you party hard as well. Thank you all for joining. Thank you. Yes. So that's it for the week 2 of BPL 6. We will meet you all next Saturday with the new schedule. Our working committee will put the schedule for the next week in the YouTube preview channel. So look forward for it and see you all again on Saturday. Thank you all for joining. Have a nice evening.